evaporated as excitement surged through his veins. Greypaw was giving himself a hasty wash between legs. He mewed. I've just spoken to Lionheart. Ravenpaw won't be training with us till his wound is better. He'll probably stay at Spotted Leaf's den for another day or two. Dustpaw and Sandpaw are on hunting duty, so Lionheart thought you and I could train with him and Tigerclaw this morning. We'd better hurry, though, he added. They'll be waiting. Greypaw led Firepaw quickly through the entrance of the camp up the side of the rock-strewn valley. As they climbed over the crest of the ravine, a cool breeze ruffled their fur. Fat white clouds raced across the blue sky overhead. Firepaw his tail and sprayed his own mark on the flat rock. We'll follow this boundary line as it leads straight to Fourtrees, Lionheart meowed. He set off quickly away from the sunning rocks, followed by Tiger Claw, Grey Paw, and Firepaw. Trotted after them. What is Fourtrees? Firepaw painted. It is where the territories of all 4 clans meet, replied Grey Paw. There are 4 great oaks there, as old as the clans. Be quiet, ordered Tiger Claw. Don't forget how close we are to enemy territory. The 2 apprentices felt silent, and Tiger Firepaw concentrated on silently walking. They crossed the shallow stream, keeping their paws dry by leaping from boulder to boulder across the pebbly riverbed. By the time they reached Fourtrees, Firepaw was feeling completely out of breath and his paws ached. He wasn't used to traveling so far and so fast. He was quite relieved when Lionheart and Tiger Claw led them out of the thick woods and stopped at the brow of the bush-covered slope. It was sun high now. The clouds had cleared and the wind had dropped. Before the dazzling sunlight stood 4 enormous oaks, their dark green crowns reaching almost the top of its steep slope. As Grey Paw told you, meowed Lionheart to the Firepaw. Meowed to Firepaw. This is Fourtrees, where the territories of all 4 clans meet. Wind Clan governs the high ground ahead of us, where the sun sets. You won't be able to catch their scent today. The wind is blowing toward them, but you'll learn it soon enough. And Shadow Clan holds power over there in the darkest part of the forest. And Grey Paw, flicking his head sideways. I'm gonna have to stop right there because there's about to be a ruckus soon. So this will be a small 10-minute video. Let me know how you liked it, and if you want me to continue, and I will continue reading Shiver